your skin. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is Gaming with Grandma. Alright guys, usually this is the game channel and you're wondering why is my screen dark. Well, I'm going to answer some questions. Now I have to edit some of this because I want to kind of put clips together that I've heard. This is about the drones and our government. They're literally saying that there's no threat, that it's airplanes, it is, what else did they say? Oh, it's their government that's doing this. I've seen multiple videos. Some of them are light beams, and they shoot from one section to the next. I've seen videos, a lot of people are like, no, those are edited, people trying to, yeah, some of them are. But some people are actually shooting at these school bus sized drones. Come on, people. These are not drones. The government's saying drones. It's not drones. Do you know a drone from any country that literally has a drone the size of a school bus? I don't think so. Now, here's this report that I got on YouTube. And the reason why I have a black screen is because I don't want any of their stuff on my channel. But I'm going to go ahead and let you listen to this guy.
Be real. As y'all saw in the beginning of this video, these drones aren't only a problem here in the States, but worldwide.
Okay, so this is a clip. I had to make the screen visible because I have to show you guys a footage from another country because I have to prove that this is happening all over the world. So let's go ahead and look at this clip.
Asombroso avistamiento ovni ha sucedido, se ha captado en la zona de China, en donde ha dejado quizás a miles
And
de
this is what
cibernautas
people are
con
saying.
el ojo cuadrado. Imagínese usted que voltea hacia el cielo porque le llama la atención y se da cuenta que hay los.
And if you notice, there is cars. They're in a car because you can see the street lights going by. It's insane. It really is. So I decided to show that clip. The next talk I'm going to have, my screen is going to be black, and we're going to discuss on what I'm seeing. I can't remember where, but it kind of looks like a trash can. And there's lights going up and down it. Yeah. I don't exactly know how to do this part. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this and I'll be right back. Okay, so I got another clip that I want to record the sound of this. You have to listen to this. Now, this has been multiple people, not just one person, multiple people. They are going underneath a drone at the time, and their radio literally stops recording music. It literally, they're listening to Christmas music, okay? On a station, 106 in New Jersey. So if you're in New Jersey, it's 106, let me see here. 106.7. And it's Christian music, or not Christian music, it's Christmas music. But listen to this. They were going underneath a drone at this time. So listen to this. What the So you guys tell me what that is. There has been multiple people saying that they're getting these off their radios when they go underneath the drone. So-called drone. America, wake up. It's not drones. It is not drones. Now, everybody thought World War III would be our soil, America. I don't think so. World War III is going to have to do with aliens. I guarantee it. And if I'm wrong, good. Because I really don't want World War III. Now, the government is hiding everything from us. They don't want us to know it's aliens because they know it would cause panic. But they're not explaining what they are. And I think the American people want to know exactly what they are. They're the size of an SUV. They're the size of a bus. Some are even bigger than that. And there's these orbs going into the ocean. And it's like this, and this. And they're going in formation. They don't all go down. It's like these ones right here go down 3 by 3 and go into the ocean. And then the next one goes into the ocean. And then the next one goes in the ocean. And then when they come up the same formation. 2, then 3, then they go up, then 2, then 3, then they go up. And, you know, there has been so much of people saying that the government's hiding it from us. Well, of course they are. They've been doing it since 1930. There has been alien recorded from airplanes. They've seen them. They're huge, you know, and the government's saying they're airplanes or they're drones or, you know, they're coming up with anything and everything to try not to cause a panic. Now, I know Trump's not president. He's not in the White House yet, so he can't really do anything. If he was in the White House, he would do something. But the thing is there's people shooting at these things. Now, I guarantee if the ship was over his house, he would have not shot at it. He shot at it from a distance. Because why? Because he's terrified if it comes over by him, he's going to be confronted with something he's just not ready to handle. My advice, don't shoot at them. Please don't shoot at them. We don't want them pissed off. Now, some lady had said that there was a drone and it was like hovering for over an hour. So the government says they're airplanes. Do we know any airplanes that actually hover? I don't think so. They're literally calling them drones. How is an orb coming out of the ocean a military or any other country? Now, these are all over the world. These aren't just in America. And they're spreading. There's been spots in New York, Connecticut, Kentucky. I mean, it's everywhere. And, you know, some areas no. But why would they show up in foreign areas? I mean, they're over Israel, China, Russia, Iran. I mean, they're everywhere. And they're getting more and more intense. They're going into areas that people are like pulling out their phones and stuff and recording. Now, if you're pulling out your phone, you're not going to get the best video. Because some of these, you know, phones don't really do the justice of these drones. And I've known people to be over a drone and their car literally just completely dies. Now, there has been speculation of the police involvement. Now, the police, they sent their drones up to investigate in New Jersey. And you guys can look that up wherever you want to look it up. But the drone would go in the sky. They would get to a certain point and literally they disappear. They literally just disappear. So if a cop drone, you know, they have good equipment. I mean, police drones are amazing. They are really good. But you know what they say? You can't take a drone in the air for over hours without damaging your drone because they can't handle cold. I mean, you're lucky to get it up for 45 minutes. And why would these so-called drones drain batteries or make noises on cars? You know, and I understand why the government is not telling us what it is, because they're afraid that if they say aliens, everybody's going to panic. They're going to go to grocery stores. They're going to stock up. They're going to hide in their basements. They're going to prepare for war invasion, things like that. But, I mean, if you look in the Bible in Ezekiel, he talked about aliens. He talked about, you know, most Christians are like, no, aliens aren't in the Bible. But God did create other planets. So why wouldn't he make anything else, you know? I mean, if Ezekiel was having these so-called visions, I guarantee he was terrified. He didn't know what to make out of it, what God was trying to tell him. But in Revelations, there's a bunch of stuff on different things, you know. And, you know, I'm not exactly sure, you know, if they will, like, cause mayhem or destruction, because our movies plastered in our heads that aliens are evil and that aliens are here to control us or take over our mind. Well, that's kind of like AI, you know. Musk is making AI and everybody's freaking out about AI. Well, you know, aliens are from another planet, so maybe they're coming in to tell Elon Musk how to make his robots more professional. That was a joke, guys. That was a joke. But, yeah, I mean, what do you guys think? I think it's UFOs. There's so many. There was a guy on a cruise ship, or not a cruise ship. He was on a naval ship, and he was getting these orbs going into the water, which was the ocean. And then there was another Navy ship that said there was 50 of those things, and they weren't like planes. They were orbs, and they were following the cruise ship, the Navy ship, the big ones. And they had stated that these things are not drones. They are too big to be a drone. There's no way a bus could be in the air unless it's from the future somewhere, you know, someone from the future making this all happen. But come on, get real. If it was from the future, don't you think they would come and tell us to stop these certain things from happening? A lot of people speculate about like Back to the Future kind of stuff. Guys, that's in movies. But there was aliens in movies. And what has the government learned about those movies? Not to attack. I mean, this is science fiction stuff, guys. And they're getting worse. These ships, they're getting worse. And they can literally zip out of sight within seconds. Tell me that's not a helicopter or a airplane. Yeah, they know how to zip. Saying that it's military helicopters or whatever. Even the news team and the police sent up helicopters to examine these things, and the lights turn out. Not of their helicopter, but the lights of the thing they're chasing. And, you know, one newscopter caught a glimpse of one, and it literally shot up in the air. And they're just like, wait, what? And the government's telling them, shh, don't tell anybody what you saw. So, yeah, it's crazy how the government is not saying anything, but I guarantee I know why. Because it would cause mass hysteria. People would freak out thinking their lives are in danger. Jesus knew all about this. Well, I don't know if Jesus knew, but God knows. You know, and a lot of people don't believe in God, which is fine. You know, you have your own theories about God, and, you know, But I'm not gonna go into detail. But yeah, if you are a Christian, pray about it. Tell God, your fears and what you're worried about, because I know a lot of people are like, well, I pray to God every single night and he never answers my prayers. But there's a lot of stuff in your life he does. Most people say there is no God. Why am I going into this? But yeah, so in the Bible there is aliens. I'm not sure, most people be like, what are you talking about? In the Bible, there's nothing mentioned about aliens. Well, yeah. Go to this guy. He's a priest. His name is Mike. And he talks about, everybody's like, I don't believe in ghosts. But there's evidence in the church that there are ghosts. They're demons, of course. But why wouldn't there be aliens if there's demons? I don't know what to make of it. I hope I don't run into one. I have not looked up in the sky at night. I don't want to. But I mean, I have a camera. But it's so cold usually outside at night. If I take my camera out to record anything, it would damage it. And I'm not doing that because I spent $189 on that thing, and I am not, I can't afford to buy another one. But, most people are stocking up on food and preparing for the end of the world. Guys, don't panic because we don't know yet. I mean, yeah, it is aliens. I agree fully with every single video I've watched. It is aliens. It's not no stinking drones. Do you know a drone that's the size of a car or a bus? No, you don't. Can you explain these orbs in the sky that literally all of a sudden one's hovering for like a half hour and then all of a sudden go and be out of sight? No, that's impossible. Not for us. So, they're going to have shields because if they're from another planet, they definitely have technology. Maybe Elon Musk could learn something from them. I doubt it. Elon Musk is very, very smart. So, but yeah, I mean, maybe he contacted something when he was on Mars. Maybe they didn't like it, Maybe he's threatening their territory, when they're angry. Who knows? I mean, SpaceX came back down and landed, perfectly on its landing spot, and everybody's cheering, and then all of a sudden these alien things show up. Is that a coincidence? I don't know. I mean, they were happy that, SpaceX landed perfectly where it was supposed to. But, I mean, if we can go into space and walk on the moon in the 1930s, during the war, most people were like, well, if we can go to the moon, why can't we stop the war? Yeah, a lot of people had questions about back then. All sorts of stuff has been circulating, the government saying, oh, these people are just catching airplanes and, helicopters and things like that. But how are they different colors? They're blue, red, purple, green, orange. I mean, they're every single color you could possibly think of. So, yeah. So, let me know in the comments, guys, what you think. Give me a like for the video, and I will see you guys next time. This is Grandma signing out. Adios, amigos. Doses. I'm out. Thanks for watching Gaming with Grandma.